Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, what is it that is making everybody despise the game? And why does it have 3.2 million dislikes on YouTube, the second most disliked video of all time? And before you know you dislike this video, tell me that I have a terrible opinion even though I haven't stated anything yet. This will be talking about my personal opinion and talking about the reasons why it's probably most hated at this very moment. Currently, what we have seen and what has been given to us so far about Infinite Warfare is that there is a reveal trailer and there is a single player gameplay trailer. And I can speak for, every single person that's a Call of Duty fan, except, those exceptional few that will just like Call of Duty no matter what. But Call of Duty is definitely going down a spiral hill in terms of, quality and just pretty much everything about this series and the newest games. But personally, the last Call of Duty that was ever, enjoyable for me was Black Ops 2. Exceptionally Ghosts, even though that was an extremely boring game, personally, from what I've experienced of it. So it is safe to say that not everybody's gonna have high hopes for this game, especially for the fact that every single other Call of Duty people have like overhyped it or whatnot, and it just became an overall flop, or nearly. Not a flop, but it didn't get the best reception of the community. But does that make it entirely justified to completely just despise and, completely destroy the game, rip it apart, even though it hasn't even been released yet? And personally, I like to give games a chance no matter what. But with this game, there may be a side of me that would not actually want to do that, because I would be one to actually buy the game and still want to play, the COD 4 remastered version, but that is an $80 deal. And I guess that is a very good marketing strategy, because there will be people that will still buy Infinite Warfare, but adding on the COD 4 remastered version into the actual bundle is just, it's a pretty good deal. Now, there is a side of me that would still want to buy Infinite Warfare, because what if it's an amazing game, I'll spend the extra $20 or however much it is to buy the COD 4 remastered as well. But is that factor, it's just that factor of what if it is actually a good game and it just surprises everybody. But there is that side of me that would just not buy it and just wait until, the community has gotten an entire view on the game, and if it is good for the community, I'll probably just have to buy it myself. But to add on about the entire fact of, what if it becomes an amazing game, I really hope that's what happens, because a lot of people are saying, Call of Duty's dead, and if this game is a flop and it turns out probably like every other Call of Duty game, or maybe even worse, then it may actually be the truth that Call of Duty is definitely dying and it's on its deathbed, about to be taken off the life support. And I personally have been a Call of Duty fan for a pretty long time. I mean, recently, for the past like 3 years almost, I have not been a fan of Call of Duty, mostly because of the fact that a lot of the Call of Duties that have came out, I have not had any interest in. Ghosts being the last one to actually have, the bit of interest at the beginning, but then I just completely lost it. For every other Call of Duty, I didn't have that interest at the beginning. And I would actually love to have a game that just randomly just came out of nowhere and just became a very good game, especially in the Call of Duty series, because of how much people have, wanted a very, very good game for a very long time. But, let's cut the chitter chatter for that one moment, and let's just jump over to YouTube and let's analyze, well, not analyze, but check out the reveal trailer and what everyone thinks about it. So, we're just gonna click on, Infinite Warfare. Okay, so it says official Call of Duty Infinite Warfare reveal trailer. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. And oh shit. So yes, it is well known that nobody really seems to enjoy the reveal trailer, but let's just check out a few of the comments and then we'll get to exactly what nobody really likes about the video itself. This is going to be a good Halo game, well done. Activision needs to stop releasing a new Call of Duty game every year and just remaster the old Call of Duties. World at War to Black Ops 2, then they can make a new game for us. Now I'm gonna stop there for a couple seconds. Now the first comment, I picked that one up because it's relating to the whole, space dealio, and I'll get to that here in a second. There's more comments about that, but the second comment got me a little bit, because basically what this person is saying is that they should just stop making new games, period, for a little bit, or spend a very long time making on a project while releasing remasters of all the old Call of Duties. And I think that's a very good idea, although I could not see simply just all the old Call of Duties being able to be remastered and actually having the same feel. So I don't think it would actually have the same perception that the community would have over these games. I don't think it would do good with the community, although some of them may actually do very good if they were remastered, without the whole space thing, but it's just my opinion, you know? I could see remastering a few games, not all of them though. I would say remastering, you know, Modern Warfare 2, or maybe even World at War because everyone's asking for a World War game, which is personally what I would want. But definitely not every single one of them, definitely not. People would definitely want something new after a while, even though it's kind of new because it's remastered. I don't know. I heard when you buy Call of Duty 4, you get a free space game. Those were all the ones I was able to screenshot because it was very hard to dig through all the comments that were saying, you know, anyone here because of the dislikes, or anybody here because they wanted to check the dislikes or whatever. There's so many comments, and it was just very annoying to go through all of them. But in relation to those two comments about the whole space concept that they have going on in Infinite Warfare, that is the main point of why everyone hates the game, is because it's in space and they are not keeping the boots on the ground, or whatever, however people want to say it. Keeping the boots on the ground as in, you know, not using jetpacks, not flying, and all that stuff, you know, like the classic Call of Duties like World at War and Modern Warfare 2 and all of them. Let me just show you in this video, in the reveal trailer.
On this, Reyes?
Affirmative.
Every single person was like, yeah, this is a very good game from the start, you know, basic Call of Duty, whatever, flying stuff, it's whatever. And then all of a sudden they started going up in the air, they kept soaring in the air, and all of a sudden you see stars, and then you're just like, oh, Activision, what is your issue this time? But yes, that is basically the main premises as to why everybody hates Call of Duty Infinite Warfare from the pre-release start. And I just say, you know, before you make any assumptions as to what the game really is, you need to wait until some like multiplayer gameplay comes out, because the single player gameplay, it didn't even look too bad. Like, I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. Here you go.
Eclipse, go weapons free. Let's get to the tower. Go, go, go!
If you guys really want to check that out, if you guys haven't seen it, it's called like Blue Sky gameplay or whatever. You guys can just look it up. You'll find it right away, I guarantee you. And my opinion about everything is just wait until the multiplayer gameplay comes out, or at least just wait until a YouTuber or somebody plays it and you guys can watch it. Or if you guys want to buy it, then I'm probably not going to buy it, because I'm just going to wait and actually give it a chance. I'm going to look at it, and if it looks pretty good, I'll probably buy it. I don't know. But yeah, that is basically why everybody hates Infinite Warfare. They just don't know how to keep the boots on the ground, I guess. So I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, yeah, in some cases it does. It definitely kind of disappoints me how they just keep going further and further with the whole futuristic dealio, you know what I'm talking about? You know, they're in space now, so that's kind of weird. But I guess all I have to do is just wait at this point, and that's pretty much that. I may get the rest of the MCEvolved crew to be in another one of these videos where we actually just, you know, have our own little discussion about our thoughts on a different topic or something related to games, I guess, because that's what we do on this channel. Comment down below what your opinions are about this entire situation that Activision or whoever made this game is in, and comment down below also what you want us to talk about next. And until then, see you guys later.